pardon me. Welcome to part 25. Excuse me again. Welcome to part 25 of the book of Revelations. This is December 30th, 2023, and I really, really love this book of Revelations. I'm not going to lie. Oh my gosh, I don't know. It just speaks to me. It speaks volumes to me. I'll just tell you. When I first read this book, I cried. I cried rivers. When I first read this chapter of Revelations, I cried and I cried and I cried. Well, 5 was the same way because I saw the seals open and I saw what the Lord was doing. And I bawled like a baby. And yes, it meant a lot to me. I'm not going to get into that right now. It is what it is. The Lord knows why it was and why it touches my heart and so forth. It all has to do with my white stone and so forth. But that is in the Lord's hands, and we're going to leave that alone. And we're going to get on into this because I really, really love this book, and I love digging into the meat of this book. This chapter is just, it shows how things are on the move, how God is on the move, how God is on the move, how God is on the move. Yes. In a mighty way. Let's get into this. Now, we were discussing in that last part how that the red horse had gone out and power was given to him that sat thereupon to take peace from the earth. And that they should kill one another, and there was given to him a great sword. Now you cannot tell me that this sword has not come upon the land. Look how people are going around just killing one another. Do you see that? And all, not just the war stuff, but just how people have went out here just shooting things up and stabbing things and killing, just killing any old way, just to be killing. It's not safe to even drive down the highway. That's why you need the whole armor of God on every day and to always be watching and ready to go, because you don't know. But God will protect His, because Psalms 91, you need to declare that over your life. Trust the Lord and believe in it, because if you don't believe in it, He ain't going to keep you shielded. He knows them that trust in Him. Trust me. You're about to find out. You're about to find out. Verse 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, Come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. And he that sat upon him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts say, A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see, you hurt not the oil and the wine. Now, if you cannot see, the famine has gone whoosh throughout the land, and the inflation has gone whoosh throughout the land. There's something wrong with you. Apparently, you don't never go to the stove. Boy, I thought I was bad. I don't hardly ever go to the stove, but I don't like to go to the store. It depresses me. I go in there and I see all them prices. I'm like, Lord, I knew this was coming, but I still don't like to see them prices. I'm going back to the house. I want to go back to the house. You know what? I come for and get out of here, because I'm tired of seeing that. That depresses me. But anyways, y'all don't go to the store. Anyway, yeah. I mean, if you don't laugh a little, people, your head will come off. It will spin 7 times the reverse way on your shoulders. And then it'll go the other way reverse 7 times on your shoulders. And you'll look like a scene from The Exorcist. Which wasn't even real, by the way, because that's not real. But anyways, They tainted the world with those stupid movies and got people believing that that stuff was the way it was done. No, it wasn't. A lot of y'all know you have some demons. If you depressed or got anxiety and stuff, what do you think that is? And you same as treating them to dinner and a show because you hear demon, 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 take this little pill. No, you get to the house of God and let them lay hands on you and cast that devil out, where you can be free of it for final. Quit giving witchcraft to a demon. It ain't going to do nothing. Anyways, verse 5. Let's recap. And when he had opened the third seal, and I heard the third beast say, Come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see that you hurt not the oil and the wine. And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, Come and see. Come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death. Death, y'all. And hell followed with him. What did we read that hell was? That's the grave. Even says it right there. Trying to help you see it. The grave. That's what hell is, y'all. It says here that the pale horse means color of death. Pale is the color of death. Never thought about it that way before. And hell followed with him, and power was given to them, meaning all 4 of these horsemen now. Power was given to them over the 4th part of the earth. Over the 4th part of it. Not all of it, just the 4th part of it. To kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with beasts of the earth. Do we not see this happening? Look farther than your own backyard, people. There are people starving to death. Look at the homeless. A lot of them starve to death every day. Look at these people over here in these other countries that are begging for humanitarian aid because of the things that's happening to them. And they're starving. They can't even get food into a lot of these people anymore. For all the things that's happening. Not just the war stuff either, but the natural disasters that they call global warming, which is not global warming, it's God's wrath. But anyways, getting on back into this. Verse 9. And when he had opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of God. Now this is talking about the apostles and stuff, right? Yes, that had already gone on before us. He saw them under the altar, the souls of them that were slain for the word of God, and for their testimony, which means witness, which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, Do you not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? And white robes were given to every one of them, and it was said to them that they should rest, which means wait, a little while. Wait a little season, rather, it says, which means a while, until their fellow servants also and their brethren that should be killed as they were should be fulfilled. Guess what's coming up shortly, folks, because we see them first four seals is done opened. What do you think's going on right now? Already in other places. The Christians and stuff are being killed all over the place. The other day, a sidewalk preacher was killed, shot for preaching the gospel on the street. You want to tell me that the persecution is not here? That this is not real? That this is not happening? That this seal is not open? You cannot tell that to me. I was there when it was opened. I know it was opened. I know these seals are open and opening still to this day. This is happening. Verse 12, and I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. Have we ever seen anything like this? And the stars of heaven fell to the earth, even as a fig tree casts her untimely figs, and when she is shaken of a mighty wind. Now, we're still waiting for that to happen, aren't we? Yes, this particular sign we are still waiting for. And what is this? Well, there's another part over here that tells us that the dragon throws down the hosts of heaven with his tail, right? The stars of heaven with his tail. So think on that as you study on this. And the stars of heaven fell to the earth, even as a fig tree casts her untimely figs, which means the sky. That's what the heavens are, the sky. And untimely is unripe. They weren't ready. That means they didn't shine as the stars of the firmament yet. As it shakes forth, their lights went out too soon. They were not ready. And when she is shaken of a mighty wind, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. Are we seeing that? Are we seeing stuff like that happen? Yes, we are seeing mountains move. We are seeing mudslides and stuff. We are seeing floods. We are seeing storms all over the place. All kinds of disasters. And every mountain and island were moved out of their places. You know, we're going to get back into this. We're going to recap this in the next part. I will see you there.